Namaskar. This is Professor S. Lal, Professor of Mathematics and Computing in the Department of Science and Technology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Students, you know that we are discussing about probability distribution for continuous function. And in that series today, you have to understand the other aspect of the topic, that is probability distribution for continuous variable. So you know that a variable has been divided into two categories. One is continuous and another is variable. So and continuous and you can see continuous and discrete variables. So let us see the topic. You see, please. I would like to share some aspect for you, and please come on the topic. This is probability distributions for continuous variable. And, sorry for interruption, but we have no control over that. So just wait for 2 or 3 minutes, I will call you. Just wait for 2 or 3 minutes, I will call you. I am delivering lecture. So if here the topic is probability distributions for continuous variables. If depth is measured such more accurately, each rectangle in the resulting probability histogram is much smaller, and through the total area of the rectangle is still one, we can interpret this concept. So by this diagram, the probability histogram of depth measured to the nearest centimeter. Now probability distributions for continuous variable. If we continue in this way to measure depth more and more, finally the resulting sequence of histograms approaches a smooth curve, because for each histogram the total area of all rectangles equals 1. The total area under the smooth curve is also 1. And here probability distribution for continuous variable. So I hope that you should write this definition. Let us write. If you know already, then it may be part of for your revision purpose. So please write the definition of continuous probability distributions for continuous variables. Let capital X be a continuous random variable, then a probability distribution or probability distribution function of capital X is a function fx, such that for any two numbers, capital small a and small b, with small a is less than or equal to b, we have probability of x lies between a to b. This is equal to limit of integration from a to b fx dx, and the probability that x is in the interval, closed interval ab, that can be calculated by integrating the PDF of the random variable x. And see here probability distribution for continuous variable. Again, there is a, you can say, graph that is going to explain the same fact. The probability that x takes on a value in the interval, closed interval AB, is the area above this interval, and under the graph of the density function, you see here is it is clear that this is x axis and this is y axis. So here a probability of x lies between capital X lies between A to B is equal to area under the density curve between small a and small b. This is the density curve between A and B. So you can understand easily with the help of this diagram that what is probability distributions for continuous variable, and probability distribution for continuous variable for fx to be a legitimate PDF probability distribution function. It must satisfy the following two conditions. First is fx greater than or equal to 0 for all x, and second is limit of integration from minus infinity to plus infinity fx dx is equal to area under the entire graph of fx is equal to 1. So I hope students you have got this, that what actually I wanted to say and what your topic is actually saying. So later on we shall discuss about some numerical aspect of this. And for your kind information, students, this session is powered by digital version 2.0 of this session is powered by digital version 2.0 of Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University Jaipur. And in case of any query or in case of any confusion, feel free to write your comment in the inbox. I shall try to resolve your query from there. Thank you for joining and enjoying the lecture. Thanks a lot.